Because your life goes by fast enough. Why not slow the pace with Mist Valley Gaming? And you know about horses already, you may still want to watch just so you can point at me and laugh when I get things wrong, if I do. Or, let me know in the comments, hey Dredd, you're a moron. I'm like, I'm a moron. And you're like, you're a moron. And I'm like, I thought I was a robot. And you're like, no, you're a moron bot. I'm like, oh, that explains everything. Let's get a little crazy, because gaming should be fun. Hey, this is Mist Valley Gaming, and my name is Dredd. Pour yourself a coffee, get yourself comfortable. Mist Valley Gaming is now pulling out of the station. We are taking the scenic route all the way to Outlaws of the Old West. All are welcome, hop aboard. Well, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this video. I hope you all will bear with me. And we're going to talk about horses. This is mainly a video for those of you who maybe are considering getting this game, or are just interested in how some of the gameplay works properly. And how is it that we play this when it is such early access, early access, and has a 1,000,000% chance of never being finished, unfortunately. And if you have not heard the story, go back and watch some of my other videos where I explain it as I cry, because it's such a sad thing. It's such a sad thing that this game will never be finished. Somebody needs to fix that. Where is my... Got an axe. Do I not have I don't have a pick. I haven't made a pick yet. All right. This inventory here is such a mess right now. Oh my goodness. It's because I didn't really do much after I died in the mine and we went back to grab my body. So yeah, true story. I don't even know what's supposed to be in these inventory slots anymore. I don't know. Just throw that in there, and I don't know. We're good, right? Sure. Our thirst, hunger, and everything's okay. Yeah. All right. So this is me with my 10 and 2/3 levels of experience at this game, which, in some ways, I feel like I'm experienced in this game, but in other ways, I know I've got so much more yet to learn. So we're going to talk about horses. And if you're someone who's familiar with this game and you know about horses already, you may still want to watch just so you can point at me and laugh when I get things wrong, if I do, or let me know in the comments, hey Dredd, you're a moron. I'm like, I'm a moron. And you're like, you're a moron. And I'm like, I thought I was a robot. And you're like, no, you're a moron bot. I'm like, oh, that explains everything. Okay, so, horses. First, you got to capture a horse. They're just wandering all the heck over the place. These three horses here, well, one of them's not a horse, and I'll give you a hint, it's that one. So we'll just talk about horses for now, because other animals seem to be different. You gotta capture them, and you gotta shoe them, and saddle them, and ride them, and give them names, and call them Pretty Pony. So we'll talk about the capturing part later, because I will need a horse to capture. Unless I could find one offhand. Oh, ballsack. Yes, that's my donkey ballsack. Okay, I'm seeing deer. I'm not seeing any horses. You know what? I'm gonna try to. Oh, we could try to capture a bear. That's probably not a good idea. So now I'm gonna try to show you about horses, and there's probably not gonna be any horses around. That's gonna suck. Isn't that ironic? Damn you, Alanis Morissette. Damn you, it's all your fault. There's a horse. Okay. Crap, where's my lasso? not have one? We'll need 10 rope. And now make one of those. I probably have one in a chest somewhere or something, but yeah. Hurry up. So you need one of these lassos. We're just going to walk right by me and then run away. Yeah. In order to catch a horse. I like to put it number 8 just so where I know where it is. You're going to want to push your number with it and hold it. Now, there's 2 ways to throw this. One is to right-click, and it looks really fancy. My advice is not to use this one because it's a much harder throw. Or you can just left-click, and it just throws it. So that's what we're going to do. Now, you're going to think to yourself, well, I guess we aim for the head of the horse. I'm going to tell you, no. I miss 99% of the time when I aim for the head of the horse. You just want to put the little white blob for the cursor right on the horse's rump. Get relatively close to it. Try to spook it. And just left-click, and there you go. Now you got this game. You got to make the little cursor thing stop in the red 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now I've got a horse. All right. So now I've got a horse on a lasso. Look, it's even bridled and everything. Okay. So this horse is unnamed. It's just Mustang horse. It's not owned by anybody right now. It's just on my rope. Now, if I wanted to own this horse, we take it over here. Do the hitching post, which you have to create, and you push E to tie the horse to it. All right, so that is how you do that. We're not doing that. We're just going to leave this horse. We have another horse over there, ironically now. To be careful because the horses can get stuck on things in the environment. This is a neat looking horse. Okay, we'll go around this one. Yeah, I'd like to actually capture that horse, but I'm not real sure if I can have a horse on a lasso and lasso another one. I don't think that'll work, so as you can see, you still got the lasso in the left hand, and then it's the rope's in the right, and then it's technically going back to the horse, so you can't see the rope. So, in this case, what I'm going to do with this horse is, I don't want this horse. Sorry, horse. I'm going to take it over here and sell it. And yes, I created this this building over here. Stables, or whatever it is. The old buck. And you go and click on this guy standing in here, and you can offer to sell him your horse. That's what we'll do, and we'll make some money off it, right? You go right, put the cursor over him, press E. Oh, you gotta hold E. Sorry, so you get the radial menu, and still holding. Okay, now it's not working. Why is it not working? No, I don't want to purchase. I've got this horse, and I want to sell it to you. Why would I want to destroy the guy? He's not close enough? Okay, now I don't understand what's going on. Oh, okay. You gotta be close to the guy, and you gotta click on the horse first. That's what it is. Change owner. Now it says press E on new owner or select stable vendor to sell. Okay, so now we wander over to him, and we pushed E. Sell horse. Hit the confirm button. Sorry, I'm a little new. We made $100. Okay, cool. But you can emote. What was that? You do emote. Oh. Well, positive. here. Yay! We sold a horse. This is Dredd from Mist Valley Gaming. Did you like what you just saw? Did you like what you just heard? If so, please leave a like down below. And if you aren't a current subscriber, hit that big old red subscribe button down there. Without your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions, this channel cannot survive. So please continue to do your part to help Mist Valley Gaming grow. Thank you so much, and now, back to the action. Okay, cool. Now, probably no chance at all we're able to find that other beautiful looking horse. Crap, it's getting dark already. Anybody see it? Anybody see it? Anybody? I don't know. It might still be wandering around somewhere. I always hope. Sometimes they like to come and visit my horses, right? You guys see where that horse went? Cool looking Mustang. Did I lose it? That sucks. But I wanted to sell the one horse I already had before I got greedy and tried to get another one, so... That's a deer. Oh dear. I don't know if they just wander and then despawn. It's still somewhere in the area, I'm just not seeing it. Note to self, when you see a cool looking horse, don't just let it walk away, because you may never find it again. True story, but a sad one. Really never come down to this little lake here anymore. You'd think that would be where the animals would head. Maybe. I don't know. That's not a horse. Dang it, I'm pretty sure we lost it. Have I tried to wrangle a deer? No. And I'm just gonna say, I think that's a bad idea to try. Either just plain old not gonna work, or it's gonna be just a terrible idea. Oh, I definitely lost this horse. I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little bit sad about that. Some pretty cool markings on that horse. And it was a stang, too. Now, not that I got anything against mares, but you know. Alright. We'll head back to where my horses are, and we'll talk more about it. So that's one thing you do with a horse, obviously, is sell it. Now you've got to either have money and purchase that building, or that horse vendor to put in a building you've made, I guess. If that works, yeah, it should work. You either purchase that through the mailbox system. Place a mailbox in front of your home or wherever you want, I guess. And go about it that way. Or you can use the admin codes to spawn the building and the vendor in. Okay. So, as I showed you before, you would lead your horse over to the hitching post, which you have to have set up, and just push E to then have your horse tied to the hitching post so that they'll stay there. That's definitely gone. Now, as you can see, each of these horses strangely enough, only one of them actually shows as being tied to it, but they are both tied to it. You go and click on the post. Now, if I was to click on Tombstone here, even though you can't see that she's tied to it, hold E, you get all these different things, and I should get it. No? Alright, is it over here? Hold E on this. No. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. They're supposed to both be attached to it. He's the only one who says he's attached to it, though. I don't know. Maybe you don't... People, does it only attach one horse at a time? Is that what it does, but the other ones just stay anyways? I'm not really even sure. Anywho. So that's what you do. You leave them over there. Now, you're going to need a feed box. Now, there's a couple options for feeding. Okay, you can hold E and go to open inventory. So for feeding them, you can put stuff in the feed slot. So basically that really, I mean, if they get really, really, really low on feed, then they will eat out of this, but they got to go way down. So I don't even know if it really does any good, but we just throw berries in there. I don't think anybody really puts much else other than that in there. Okay, this is your health, energy, thirst, hunger for your horse, your experience levels and stuff, right? Reset your horse's skill points here. So you unused skill point 0, but you can assign them here. And here is your saddle and your horseshoes. So you have to create 4 horseshoes, throw them into here, and you will drag them into here. You'll create a saddle, throw it into here, and then drag it into this spot, right? And then your horse has horseshoes and a saddle. How do you make those? Horseshoes are made over here at the anvil. Horseshoes. You gotta make 4 of them. Or you can make silver or gold ones, or whatever. Can't make glass, that'd be silly. And over here is this saddle bench. And make a saddle. You can make different kinds of saddle. Right, some of them. See, this has 10 storage. This has 15 storage. This has 20 storage, 25 storage, 30 storage, and I think that's the one I'm using on my horses. And then this one, 50 storage. Of course, they cost more as they go up. So yes, you could put feed into the feed slot, little berries and things. You also could get a feed trough. Let's hold E, and I'll show you what's in here. Open storage. We got honey in here, because honey apparently basically never goes bad. And the horses will eat it. You put other food in here, it'll go bad. So, that's the thing we're supposed to do, so that's what we do. Where do you get the honey? For the beehives. You gotta make beehives, people. You hold E on it, and you go take all items. When I do that, what happens is beeswax. Let's come over here. Hold E on this. Open storage. Throw this honey in there. Ta-da! Okay. Now you can also hold E on this and click Make Tombstone Eat. Tombstone's head goes down and Tombstone eats some of the honey. So you could kind of force them to eat. I'm not sure if they actually would do it if you don't make them. Maybe if they get hungry enough they will. I don't know. In this case, I can make Bandito eat. There's Bandito there, and he's eating. And then I can go... Can't do it with the non-horse for some reason, so I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe I want to explain that. This thing attracts horses, so I'm not sure if it just helps keep them here, or whether it actually brings other horses by. It doesn't actually do anything, though. It's just there for decoration. We also have the water trough here, which you need to equip a bucket, fill it up at the a pond or at the well, and then bring it over here and fill this up. So I made a bucket here. This bucket has water in it currently. So I could go over here and probably fill up more of this. You can also water, or you can make one of the horses drink from the bucket. Let's press E on the horse. Give water. A bucket's required. Right, you have to have it in your hand. Put it in your hand. Now let's hold E and go give water. And he's now drinking water out of the bucket. Give water. Take water out of the bucket. You can even do this with Balsac, I do believe, for this one. It doesn't appear to do anything, but yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So you can use the bucket to fill this thing, which you can click on and make them drink directly out of it, or you can have them drink directly out of the bucket. Put this away first. Hey folks, we're back. Sorry about that. Apparently the game glitched out and closed. And then I restarted the game and started recording again, did a little bit more recording, and then realized it didn't record anything. Yay! So, I'm back again to re-record what I was, the ending of this. Yeah. So, yeah. Seems to randomize what ropes it shows going to the hitching post. Sometimes one, sometimes two. I've never seen three at the same time that I can recall, and it just switches animals, depending. It's very strange. Yeah. When I logged back in, the part that didn't record, this horse and the burro and the donkey were both attached, and that Mustang wasn't. Anyways, talking about things you don't need to do. You don't need to build a barn for these animals. You can, but you really don't need to. I might do that at some point. You don't need to take their saddles off and brush them down and do all that stuff. Sorry, horses, but this game did not advance that far. I'm sure it probably would have at some point. What else? You don't actually need, as far as I'm aware, to put horseshoes or a saddle on them. You can not make them and just ride them. Does it, make it a worse ride or anything else? I don't think it does, no. Now, it could be that, eventually, as the game progressed, you would not have been able to get away with that, or you could have got away with that, but it would have been like, you're more likely to... You're less likely to have a smooth ride, or, I don't know, maybe the horse could go lame for not having shoes. Like, there's all kinds of things, but none of that happens in this game. Extremely early access was where this game left off. So you're like, well, Dredd, this is all cool and all, but this game's never going to get finished. how are you even enjoying this game? Like, how are you actually finding it? Are you actually... I'm going to tell you, I got 86 hours in this game already, according to Steam. I've been playing this game for 86 hours already, and I am nowhere near have I come even close to having reached my maximum enjoyment for this game and quit. There is... I could go on. I could go for hundreds of hours with this game. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And then I take a break and come back and do it all over again. So, horses. This is what I know about them. This is what I've learned in my 86 hours in this game. This is what I've learned from reading things online, watching videos online. This is what I've learned from, you know, learning how to use the admin codes. This is what I've learned about things. It's not always a smooth progression. It's not always like A, B, C, D. Everything just falls into place because things were not fully developed. Some things weren't even started to be developed. Others were started to be developed and stopped. And, you know, there's all kinds of weird little things because of that. And you've got to kind of know how to work your way around this game a little bit and how to research things when you don't know what's going on. So, other than that, though, I do enjoy horses in this game, I gotta admit. I'm enjoying them so far. And I'm a habitual walker in games. I will walk across maps just because I like the look of the scenery and see what I can discover. But yeah. This is what it is, people. I want to thank you for spending the time with me today, tonight, whatever happens to be when you're watching this. I really do appreciate it. And I really do appreciate all of you, my loyal viewers, and those who are just checking the place out. Mist Valley Gaming is a channel that belongs to all of us. I'll keep doing my part by putting out content. I'm going to ask you all to do your part by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Stay weird, stay cool, and don't be afraid to be a little bit insane in all that you do. I'm Dredd for Mist Valley Gaming. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Because gaming should be fun. Slow your pace with Mist Valley Gaming.